Hi, Dr. Nicole Rothman here. I'm really excited to talk to you about what happens in a 5-day water fast in your body and the best way to go into a water fast, what kind of diet you should be having leading into it to make it as easy as possible. So I'm really excited. So let's get started. So hi, I'm Dr. Nicole, and today I'm really excited to talk to you about 5-day water fasting. Now, this actually might sound crazy to you, and I've heard that before from people, but this is something that when you prepare your body properly, it's really not that bad. As a matter of fact, I just had several people work with me for a few weeks so that they can prepare their body, get ready, not just mentally, but also physically, to not eat any food whatsoever for 5 whole days. So what does it mean to do a water fast? Well, you're only drinking water. So on a water fast, the goal is to give your body a total rest. So I always tell people, if you cannot work out, that would probably be a good idea. You don't have to do your cooking, your shopping, your dishes. You don't have to wash your dirty gym clothes if you're working out. I know for me, that's a huge thing. I have to do wash a lot. And so it's kind of a break from everything. Also, you want to really be able to make some time for some self-care, taking a warm bath or taking a walk outside and maybe trying to get in nature a little bit. Wherever you are, if you're near a forest, to go walk around, if you're near a beach, to do that, just to get outside. And there are really, there are 7 main benefits. There are 7 main benefits to water fasting. The first is autophagy. Now, autophagy, I've talked about before, is when your body starts recycling old cells that it basically says, okay, we don't need these. We're just going to use these as food. So if you have, old bad kidney cells or white blood cells or digestive tract cells, your body's going to turn them over, get rid of those old cells, and eventually, one of the other amazing benefits of water fasting is you're going to get a flood of stem cells as you get into the later stages, day 4, day 5 of water fasting. So people talk about getting stem cell injections. They're really expensive. You can literally make your own stem cells by doing a 5-day water fast. This sounds totally crazy, but it also triggers a whole digestive tract and an immune system reset. And so when you are turning over old cells, bringing in new ones, some of the cells that actually turn over are immune cells. So if you have autoimmunity, those cells, those white blood cells, those the different cells of your immune system, they are not acting correctly. They've gone rogue. They're out of control and they're attacking your own body. So it thinks your body tissue is a foreign invader, basically. That's what's happening. So if we can eliminate some of those cells through water fasting, you can actually help yourself start to see a huge change with autoimmunity. Another thing that happens is it totally resets your microbiome. So you might have heard this microbiome word, you might not have, but let's just say there's about 100 times more bacteria genetic coding than there is of your human coding on you. So there's way more of them than there are of us. They're all over you, they're in your body, they're in your gut. And we know in the last probably 10 years, the research that has been coming out is that your health is greatly dependent on a healthy, optimized microbiome. So removing food completely from your body and allowing your innate intelligence to come through and do what it knows how to do without any interference, it gives you a total change in your microbiome. It's a really healing process. So some other things that happen, really cool. All the energy that your body uses to digest, assimilate, and eliminate food is now freed up for healing. So many people will report back pain or an old knee pain that 40 years ago they had an injury and it hurts them while they're fasting. And then after the fast, it's gone. but they never get that pain again. So it's just this amazing healing process. So you have all this extra energy for healing. And a lot of people will report after the first couple of days that they actually have a lot of energy while they're fasting. I know for me, by day 3, I feel pretty much normal. Another great benefit is you get deep into ketosis. So a lot of people know about the ketogenic diet, and actually that's exactly what you want to be doing leading into the fast. You do want to get on a ketogenic diet. You need to do this the right way. There's different ways to do keto. They're not all the same. I'm a believer in clean keto. I just watched someone doing a video the other day, and they're like stopping at Wendy's and getting burgers with cheese on them, and that's keto. Well, that is never going to get you healthy. I don't care if you're thin. You're not going to be healthy that way. Loaded up with antibiotics, hormones, all kinds of, that's not even real cheese. That's not, to me, a real keto. So we got to clean it up and keep it really healthy. So we're really supporting our body with dense, nutrient dense foods and healthy fats. So we get deeper into ketosis. I know normally when I'm in ketosis, I don't go that deep into ketosis. Maybe I'll hit a 1.0 in ketones or even a 1.5. But when I'm water fasting, my ketones go up to 4 or even 5. So people tend to go deeper into ketosis, which means your body is burning fat because your brain needs a fuel source. So when your body runs out of glucose, it has that innate intelligence that says, well, we got to tap into the fat so that we can break that down to make these ketone bodies. And the brain does phenomenal. So people report not only more energy and fat loss, but things like mental clarity. That's what comes with that ketogenic state. And I talked about a little bit about the microbiome and how there's way more DNA than us. But what we find is that when we water fast, you can actually turn off bad genes. So toxins and all these different chemicals and things in our food. Also, our body just gets in a rut and it has a hard time releasing toxins. And when those toxins build up in our cells, what's inside your cell is the nucleus that holds your DNA. So toxins can damage the DNA. And so when we go into a water fast, we do release quite a bit of toxins. And you can see some of my other videos on how to help your body remove those toxins with things like castor oil packs, epsom salts. Of course, your body should naturally do that on its own, but sometimes we need a little help. I do use certain supplements called the fasting trio. I'll put the link in the bottom for that when we're doing water fasting. But those are the main benefits that we get, excuse me, from doing a 5-day water fast. That's what happens when you do a 5-day water fast. Those are the 7 benefits that you can get when you do this. If you'd like to join me in my next group, helping you get into a mental and physical state so that you're ready to do this fast with a group of people that are all going to do this with you, just post in the comments and we'll get in touch with you and tell you when the next group will be starting. And I'll be happy to give you more information. Also, check out my new book. It was just released on Amazon. Please subscribe to my channel. We're going to start really bringing you more and more information so that you know everything that you can possibly imagine about awakening your own wellness. And that happens to be the name of my book. It's called Awaken Wellness, Taking Back the Power to Control Your Own Health. I'm so excited about that, and it's been amazing to finally get that accomplished, and I'm here to help you accomplish your goals when it comes to your health, and I'm grateful for this opportunity to teach you, so have an awesome day.